Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, depending from where you are calling us from. Please just take a look at your guests. If you've got guests today, just take a look and make sure that they've got a microphone on their microphone is on. Otherwise, they won't be able to hear what we are going to be saying. Right, let me go right into it. Right. Thank you very much for coming on to this Zoom. Basically, first thing first, the company that we are going to be talking about today is called Happy Travels. It is got what is called a People Helping People program. This is an amazing program, guys. As you can see on the screen that we have there, this is a program that actually allows us to be able to travel around the world. We know we've got COVID right now and people are not free to travel. But when all that is over, people have got their dream destinations. You see, there is Ethiopia, Toronto, Argentina, you name it. We'll be able to travel around the world and see and experience cultures from not from reading books, but from actually visiting and seeing the people on the ground. So this is an amazing, amazing concept. Just a brief facts about the company before we start. The company right now is over 4 years. We are in the 5th year of operations now. In fact, this is the 6th year from inception of the company. The first year was actually spent building the system, building everything that you need, the background, everything. They spent a year. They actually took their time making this thing excellent. And then after the first year, we've now been 5 years in operation. So this is a well-tried and tested company. It is of a Canadian origin, and it was founded by this gentleman called Mr. Daniel Gauthier. Like I said, the concept is called a people helping people concept, because one is so small a number to achieve greatness. If you want to achieve anything in life, you need a team. That's why people who are having a business mindset, they've got an advantage over people who are sole traders, because one cannot compete with it with a team, against a team. So the vision for Danny Gothia is zero worldwide unemployment, which is amazing. So I'm just going to be asking you a few questions just to make sure that we are on the same page. Do you love to travel outside of your country? Like I said, after all this COVID is over, all the lockdowns, we are all going to be traveling outside of our countries. Like myself, I'm already outside my country, so I'm going to be needing the services of this company, booking my own flight and stuff like that. Do you love having fun? I have never seen someone who doesn't love having fun. And do you love making global friends? This for me is a no-brainer, because right now I've got teams in over 17 countries. For example, if I want to go to Uganda, I can see that I can actually go there with confidence. I know that there's people that I know, friends, and I can have some activities with friends that I know. I want to go to, even if I want to go to Namibia, even if I want to go to Botswana, I've got friends in several of these countries. So it's a good feeling, to always feel loved and feel at home wherever you go. And you love to make an extra paycheck. I've never seen someone who can say that they've got enough money, because for me, I always had more month at the end of my money, meaning that there was like every time I was broke a few days after payday. You know how the feeling is. So you need an extra paycheck. So this is the way to go, right? And this is actually what is meant by Robert Kiyosaki when he was talking about what he calls the business of the 21st century. He was actually talking about this business in mind, because he actually says that the rich people don't work for money, but money works for them, because they own a system. You see, that's what I was talking, that Even Warren Buffett says that if you don't find a way to earn whilst you are sleeping, you work until you die. You need a system that can be able to generate money whether you are sleeping or waking up, without respecting time zones. Because right now here in China it's midnight. We are supposed to be sleeping. Most of us are sleeping, but with this system, money will be coming in because we have teams all over the world. Whilst others are sleeping, others are waking up, and money is just coming on. So you see on this quadrant here, on the left side, that's where there's the employees and self-employed. But what's amazing is that you can see that's where only 5% of the wealth is. Like I said at the beginning, one is too small a number to achieve greatness because one person cannot compete against a team. It's all about teamwork. You see, the business owners and investors are on the right hand side of this quadrant because these people have understood the power of leveraging the teamwork. Teamwork, it means together everyone achieves more. So you cannot go for it alone. Even the long ranger, he was always moving around with his buddy Tonto, his dog. So even tennis players, they also have mentors and running uh, partners so that they can achieve that level of greatness. So on your own, you cannot do much. So you must start embracing the power of a team. And in our organization, we actually value this teamwork, and we work as a solid team. When you join us, you know that you are in good hands. And below the screen, you are seeing Visa, MasterCard, STP, Perfect Money, Advanced Cash, and coin payments. The question that I always hear from people, especially new people, is how do I get access to the money? How do I get the money? Everyone wants to know how to get the money out when the commission comes. It's so easy, super, super easy. All these are the methods that you can get money out of the system, Visa card and stuff like that. And what is now amazing, we've got a new feature here where it says new feature. I'm not sure whether you can see it, but where it says new feature, this is what is called a pay for a friend. So what it means is that if you've got money in your back office, right? If you've got commissions accumulated in your back office, you can use those commissions to sign up someone, a new friend who's about to get into your system, and they give you the money, and it's actually as good as a withdrawal. That is the fastest way you can actually make a withdrawal. And it's actually easy because it has got less bank charges. Because if you're going to be using a bank, there's going to be bank charges. But if you are paying for a friend, the only charge is $1. Imagine. So it's super, super amazing way to take money out of the system. This is brilliant. So if you're worried about how to get the money, so you are all covered. Right, we've got products, because the other question is people will say, oh, is this not a pyramid, stuff like that. A pyramid does not have products. That's the test of whether a company is genuine or it's a pyramid, because a pyramid is just money coming from one person to the other and there's no real value. But we've got products, and we've got 3 products actually. I'm going to go one by one. The first one is a booking engine. A booking engine is like, booking engines are actually businesses on their own. We've got travel agents. There are other companies which are called travel agents. Their sole purpose is just to book flights and hotels and stuff like that. There are companies like that. So now, just because you are a member of Happy Travels, you are just as good as a travel agent on your own, from the comfort of your own home. You can even book flights for people, hotels, and earn commissions for that. So you are using the franchise of this company. You don't need to do any registration, any licenses. Just because you're a member of Happy Travel, you are a travel agent. You can book for flights for other people. And the idea is for you now, we are saying, instead of booking for people, just show people how they can book on their own. Because you teach a son how to fish, you feed him for life. If you fish for him, you're just feeding him for a day. So our goal is the people helping people. We want to feed as many lives as possible. We are teaching people how to fish for themselves, how to have their own booking engine and book their own flights instead of waiting for booking travel agents. And you see, these are some of the partners that we have. We've got Airbnb, we've got Vacations to Go, and all these people. And these are amazing, amazing products. If you are someone who loves to travel, you understand that These are not small names in the travel industry. They are big names. And just because they've partnered with us, it shows you something. Because they say birds of a feather flock together. They cannot afford to put their names next to a company which is a fly by night and not reputable. Just because they partner with us, they've got belief in our company. So the other second product that we have, now this one I'm super, super excited because I actually tested this product. I've got my own company which I formed here in China, and I wanted to build a website of my own for my company. And I managed to use Happy Travels. I didn't engage any designer to design my website for me. Just because I'm a member of Happy Travels, I just went into Happy Travels and then I used the templates and then I made my website. Within a short period of time, my website is now up and running. It's got very cool features. If you want to test it, I'll give you a link and then you can see the power of Happy Travels in action. So we are not just talking, we are walking the talk. We are using the products. We are actually the product of the product. All these products that we are talking about, we have actually tested and used them. So I'm actually talking about the Happy side. I've used it. And the other one is the educational products. This is super, super amazing because you know we are in the 21st century. And if your business is not online, you are not compliant. And already we talked about the setting up your own website. So it's all covered with Happy Travel. And going a step further, you're actually trained how to work online, like social media mastery, to master how to do business on social media. You need to be a master of doing these things. There's always a right way and the wrong way of doing anything. And then there's also the instant traffic master, where this is how you can actually get people to go to your website. There's a right way and a wrong way of doing everything. So you are told the tricks how to make sure that people go to your website, because you don't just create a website and just sit and expect people to just go on their own. There's some ways how to do it. So we are being taught everything that we need to know. And the last but not least, cryptocurrency. This is the way, this is the in thing. If you are someone who doesn't know about cryptocurrency, you need to actually learn about it. And Happy Travels has got some courses which are just coming soon, where they are going to be training us how to to deal with cryptocurrencies, how they work. Because right now, the talk of the day is Bitcoin. It's over 36,000 to $1, and it's been increasing. Last year alone, it went over 200 or so percent. So it means I don't think it's 200, maybe over 400% last year. Because I remember at the beginning of the year, it was about 10,000 and it went all the way to almost 40,000 by December. So if you had money in January in Bitcoin, your money would have multiplied more than 4 times. So this is the financial vehicle to invest in. So we need to be trained and be aware of these latest trends that are happening. Right now, I'm just showing you this slide. It's a compliance slide because right now we've talked about the products, right? We've finished about the products. Now I'm going to the money side. This is what is exciting because the monies that I'm going to be talking about, some of the people will be frightened because of these things, but don't be intimidated because I'm just saying the results, they depend on the effort that you're going to put. If you don't put effort, don't expect the results. But if you're going to put effort, you can even exceed these. Right? We've got 8 different revenue streams. Mr. Gauthier is very generous because he understands that there are different people in society. There are people who have got so much money and there are people who are just starting in life. You know, everyone has got a starting point. So he caters for everyone, even those school leavers. You know, you want to start your own business from as little as $35. You know, $35 is maybe the cost of one meal or something like that. But with that, you can start a business for life. Well, these are once-off payments. Once you start your business, once you activate, it won't expire. It's on for life. It's amazing. But right now, we're actually advocating for the second one, the number 2, where it says traveler. This one goes for 125. The reason why we advocate for this one is because it pays you $100 commissions. And the same effort that you take to show people to become a member of this and they pay to join, whether they're joining for 35 or 125, you take the same amount of effort. But guess what? When you're on the 35, you're paid $25. It takes you 4 times to earn just $100, which you earn with just 1%. So you want to know to do what is called compressing time frames and start to earn money faster. So that's why we recommended the Traveler Fund. So this is the Traveler Fund. It's called the Power of Two Friends. What we do is we've got a strategy that we've come up with. You know, the colors that are on the screen, these are the same colors you see on the back office. The blue is you, right? When you become a member, we recommend you to bring at least 2 friends. That's why we call it the Power of Two Friends. So you bring in Amos and Emma. But what we do is when you bring in Amos, we don't immediately sign the second person on the right where Emma is. We follow the direction of the arrows. So when you bring in Amos, you don't get paid for level 1 because level 1, you are leveraging your business. But guess what? When you bring in Patricia, where it says number 2 there, just because you put here on second level, you are going to get paid $100. That's super, super amazing. So from only 2 people, you're already getting paid. And when you put in the third person, Nyasha, you get another $100. So now with only 3 people, you are already in profit because you remember you started with 125, and when you get paid 200, it means you're already in profit. And then you go on to the right side where there's Emma. Again, Emma falls on level 1. You don't get paid for level 1. And then Emma puts in Adele. When Adele comes in, you get paid another 100. So you're paid $300 on that center. And the magic actually happens on the 4th person. You don't get paid for the 4th person, but this is where you get a free re-entry like this. So the first center closes, right? And now another center is opened for you automatically. You don't have to pay anything out of pocket. Remember, I said it's a once-off payment. So that payment that you paid at the beginning, that's enough for the up fund. You don't have to pay anymore. But then you have another center, and then the cycle just continues. The beauty about it is that those people that you sign up, when they close their center, they actually follow you. We use what is called the follow me matrix. So because of that matrix, we've got 4 different ways that we can fill up a profit center. The first way is your personal registration, your own sign-ups. And then the second one is the referrals from your members. When the members that you bring in bring their own friends, they also fill up your profit center. And you also get help from above, right? We call that spillover. This is where, for example, if you come in and bring in maybe 6 people immediately, what it means, the first level only puts 2 people and the other 4 goes on level 2. So your first 2 people already, they would have benefited from the other 4 because for you, you don't have any other place to put them. You have to put them below your people. So those people now will be spillover because they are getting help from above. That's what we mean. And then you also get help from below. It means when your people refer people, that's actually help from below. And then the last but not least is the re-entry when your members close their profit center. Right. So we are done with the API fund. We are going to the other one. We've got several income streams in this business. We've got about 22 income streams. So we've just talked about the API fund streams. Now we are talking about the Even Up. The Even Up is a different package altogether. Now, this one is super amazing because number one, it's got 3 packages, the 75, 250, and 550, right? And it has got a cool feature, what is called a matching fund. There are 2 features which are cool about this Even Up. Number one is that there's a direct commission. It means you don't have to wait for level 2, whatever it is, to get fund. The first level, you actually get a commission. So that's a cool feature. The other cool feature is what is called the matching fund. Let me show you how the matching fund actually works. So this is a super amazing product. Before I show you the matching fund, I'll actually show you how easy it is to get back your initial investment. So for example, you see that person there, that will be you, the first person. And when they bring in their sign up, that lady there, that gentleman will get $100 from that lady, right? This is a direct commission. And when that lady signs up her own person, guess what? She gets
Director, your network is breaking up. If maybe you can reposition yourself.
Okay. So when that lady brings in this gentleman, she gets paid here $100. But guess what? Just because we said there's this power of check match, you also get paid your $100 from the check match. And guess what? You're already in profit. You recover your initial investment. You're only left with $50, which is the company setup fee. This is how the check match bonus actually works. For example, if you've got 4 people, can you hear me now clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. It's projecting and then sometimes it goes silent. So yeah, we can hear you currently.
Okay, all right. So this is how the check match actually works. Suppose you've got 4 people who are earning at least $100. So just because you've got a check match, whenever your person earns $100, you also earn $100. So if you do that for 30 days, it means you're actually getting $12,000 per month just from check match bonuses. This is super, super amazing.
But there's nothing on the screen. I don't know if the others can see anything.
You cannot see my screen.
Violet, can you see silver screen?
Now I've got a combo. Let me do like this. Let me pause and see if I
continue, but okay.
Right. So this now is called a combo. Remember, I discussed about the API fund, and then after the API fund, I also discussed about the even up. So you can have both worlds together. You know, it's always nice to just have a mixture of both worlds so that you can benefit from all the features. So when you decide to do that, when you take up for example, the 35 for API fund, and you take up the 75 for Explorer, you actually make it what is called a combo. When you started to do a combo, you actually get an upfront discount of $10, which is super, super cool. And it means you now have the features of both the products. You have the API fund, you also have the even up. So you can sign up someone from either of the two. So this one is actually called a 3 Patricia calls this one a 3-in-1 because you can sign up API fund or Explorer, or even you can sign up the combo. So it's like you've got a 3-in-1. Right. So now we've got this one. This is the business of the 21st century, like 2021. This year is 2021. So this one, the VIP, is one we are pushing this year. It's actually amazing because this is the true residual income now. Now, this is when the rubber hits the road. It has got 4 different packages, right? Starting from bronze. Bronze only pays a monthly of $79. And then silver, it's $179. VIP gold is $425, and platinum $779. But guess what? The bronze, you just need to build a team of 254 members. And for bronze, when you do that, you have a total of $3,800 per month. This is amazing. So now, when you are getting paid this kind of money, you agree with me that you can now upgrade to silver, because for silver, you'll be only paying $179. So when you upgrade to silver, you don't need another team. You can actually move with the same team to silver, 254 people, and you'll be paid $6,900 per month, which is powerful. And gold, this is where I said it's not for the faint-hearted. Those people who were afraid of seeing big numbers, now you need to actually brace yourself, because gold is 17,000 per month and platinum is 35,000. This is US dollars, guys. I don't know how much it is in your country, but even in my country, this is a lot of money. We are talking of millions in some of our countries with this kind of money per month, right? So how easy is it to get this 254? Because you might be thinking that 254 is a big number. It's not. It's just using the same concept of the power of 2 friends. But the only difference with the API fund is that this one is just going 7 levels deep. So what it means is it doesn't end at level 2. So if you bring your 2 friends, you tell your two friends to do the same. And if you do that, going 7 levels deep, 7 generations, like if you are doing it per week, per day, that will cost you per week. So the numbers are just like what is on the screen. The first 2, you are getting paid $6, and it goes all the way down to the 7th level. On level 7, it's actually where this is an exciting level, because everyone who is in level 7, you also get a matching bonus on level 7. So all these earnings plus the level 7 matching bonus, you're getting a total of 3,890 US dollars per month, which is amazing. Right? You might be thinking, is it possible? Is it doable? It's very, very possible. On the screen, all those people with the gold VIP, these are already VIP members. So right now on the screen, I'm going to share, I'm going to ask Patricia, who's already on this call, to share a story, and then she can actually talk about the other people on the screen. Patricia, can you see the screen? Hello, Patricia.
The screen is still on the 7 levels deep.
Is it? It doesn't go into VIP. Okay. Right now? What about now?
It's still there where it says, no, it's not.
Okay. I don't know what my net.
With that package, I managed to start my own company. And at the same time, that was 2016, at the same time, I started working on network marketing, which I was introduced by SOFA. And I started with another company for 3.5 years. But then I changed to Happy Travels because I found Happy Travels to be cheaper, faster to get money, and working together as a team. And also withdrawing the money was also another issue that made me to change to Happy Travels. And Happy Travels has been my paycheck. It's been bringing my paycheck, and also my son is a member. He's in China, but the commissions that I get and his commissions are helping out on his upkeep. So Happy Travels is the company to go because once you pay, you don't have any monthly payments. That's the other thing that I loved about Happy Travels. So if you're there today and you haven't started network marketing, that is the way to go, because people, they lie, they say network marketing doesn't work. It works when you work. And if you don't work, it doesn't work. So this is why you find us, or you find me, joining the Zoom meeting almost every day, because I want to just be constant with what I'm doing. So consistency is very important in this business. So that's my story. I'm happy with network marketing and I'm making a living. And my aim is to become a millionaire. So thank you very much, Director.
Thank you very much. Can you see my screen now?
It's still going round and round, trying to share the screen.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So basically on the screen, from this end, I can.
We left with 9 minutes now.
Okay, no problem.
You can see,
so
okay, so you can do it.
No problem. So that was Director Patricia. Normally she is in the UK, but right now she is back in Zimbabwe. That's why you see on the screen there's a UK flag, because that's when she hit this level. She was staying in the UK. And on the left side of Patricia, that's Dennis. Dennis is actually Ugandan, but right now he's staying in Nigeria. He is the one that brought this concept into Africa and is killing it, especially on the VIP. And on the right side of Patricia, that's Hilda. Hilda's story is amazing. She didn't have money to join. She borrowed the money and she got started, but right now she's actually hit over 1,000 US dollars. So you might be saying, I don't have money. That is not an excuse. Whenever there's a will, there's a way. So she borrowed the money, and right now she's now not regretting. And on the right side of Hilda, that's myself, I've also managed to hit the 1,000 US dollars. Just below me there, that's Tata Bridget from Uganda. That's Innocent. We call him Tata Bridget. He managed to do this, to hit this 1,000 within 3 weeks. So you might be thinking, is this possible? So all these are success stories. So we've got all amazing people. You've got Melinda from Cyprus there on the far left, below Dennis. She's a student, but she's hit 1,000, and she's actually not worrying her parents anymore about upkeep. She's able to actually look after herself because of the money from Happy Travels. Just below Melinda there, that's my son, Nyasha, also doing his A levels, and he managed to hit this 1,000 as well. So you might be thinking, is this for old people only? Even young people can actually do it. And this is my friend Sam from Australia, and Tevera in Zimbabwe, Sarah from Dubai. So these are people from all walks of life who are actually doing it. So this is open for everyone. So it's all about the 3 C's of life. You have to make the right C's: choices, chances, and changes. They say you must make a choice to take a chance, otherwise your life would never change. So we are nearing the end of our presentation. So what I'm only left with saying is asking whether you are in or out. I don't want to complicate this thing for anyone, for both of us. Because at the end of the day, when I meet you, we just want to be friends. But they say that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. If you don't take a shot, you don't have a chance of scoring any goal. So just have to decide. So at the end of the day, when you decide to become part of us, we are a team and we work as a team. We've got trainers. So on the screen, there's myself, there's Dennis, there's Patricia. We are going to work with you. We've made mistakes and we know what works and what doesn't work. So it's better when you come in, we just follow the system, and when we tell you what works, so that we get your results faster, much faster. Right, we've got some Zoom meetings almost every day. In fact, we have them every day. So you look out for the link for tomorrow, which we post in the links. And for now, we encourage you to also follow us. We've got a YouTube channel, Team Unstoppable Focus. We've also got Facebook, Team Unstoppable Focus, or Silver 1934. There's also Team Unstoppable Focus. And we've got Instagram, Team Unstoppable Focus. So this is us. We are super excited and we are happy that we managed to join this Zoom. We appreciate your time, because time is something that once you lose it, you'll never get it back again. So thank you very much from me here in Asia. Wish you a very pleasant evening and rest of the day. Thank you very much, Director. Is there anything else?
No, there's nothing else to add, but just that I'm not too sure you need to listen to this video because it was breaking a lot. So it might not be ideal to post it on YouTube.
Yeah, I will listen to it first. I'll listen to it.
Yeah, listen to it first. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
All right.
very much, Director.
Thank you, Violet. Okay.